Okay, so this is my self-reminder on how to 3-chain ply. I've got my my spun yarn, and it's super thin. I guess this is considered lace weight. How I did that, I don't even remember. This ball of spun yarn has been sitting for I don't know how many months. But what I'm doing is creating that triangle right here with these two fingers that I'm moving around. And I've pulled yarn from under it back here, up and through. That's what I'm holding on with my right hand. So the triangle has my left and my right hand has pulled yarn up. But what I need to do is use my left hand ultimately to smooth the yarn to get the twist to come in. I use my left hand to smooth the yarn to get the twist to come in, and I'm using my right hand, middle and thumb, to hold that triangle that I was showing in the beginning. So everything is really done by my right hand. I was just holding it originally so I could remind myself I have to make a triangle. I gotta pull yarn from up under. But ultimately, my right hand is holding everything. My left hand is smoothing the twist together. It's making 1, 2, 3 spun pieces of yarn. It's plying them together. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing going, and this pointer finger is going to start grabbing what I'll call the tail, long tail, working yarn, whatever you want to call it. However, you need to remember this. It's going to pull up, grab down, pull, grab down, pull, grab down, pull through that triangle that I've made. So I'm going to hold on to that so the twist doesn't start going crazy. I'm going to turn my spinner on, and pointer fingers pulling up, and the triangle gets smaller so I can let it go. Now I'm going to grab yarn, let it go, smooth it out. There goes the triangle, and I may have to stop. Yep, because the triangle has gotten too small on my finger. Try and get this to kind of back up if I can, which is going to be very difficult. Let's see if I can get this. I may not be able to. I may just have to let that go. Let's see if I can get this to undo. Can I get it to go in reverse? I just want to get that tail out of there if I can without breaking the yarn. And I don't think I can. I think that's just, it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. So let me pull that. Get my pointer. All right, maybe I can twist it in there. There we go. Going to pull. I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting twists, which means I'm gonna have to stop, pull that down. The triangle is on my middle finger. I'm gonna have to kind of pry it open as much as I can. And just let it go. There, now it's in there. So I've got a little bit more of a triangle. I'm going to pull through and continue to let this twist build. Get this thing closer. Okay. So there's my triangle. Pointer fingers pulling the yarn up Let me pinch and do it again. Grab some yarn, smooth it out, hold, pull, grab, pull, hold, grab. There's that giant triangle. Let it shrink until there's nothing there but a line. Make another big triangle and grab. And try to smooth that out. And it becomes rhythmic. And still clunky is the only way I can say it. 'Cause I think my hands are getting used to it after I don't know how many tries the last couple of days. Don't want to over twist. I don't want one of those weird tails to happen again. And I probably need to move my yarn a little bit on the bobbin. Pull that back. All right, so there's my triangle. I'm gonna hold it open a smidge so I can pull some through and just let the twist build. Now, restart. Pull, let it in, pull, grab. It's the worst description reminder ever, but it is what it is for right now. Pull through, grab, keep pulling. Like right where that intersection meets is where I'm pinching. And if I have to constantly stop and start this spinning wheel to try to control, I will. So if I were to let this go, you can see how it's twisting to the intersection right there, and then it just kind of stops. So that's where I'm pinching. So again, I've got my triangle. Pointer finger is holding on to what's coming up and through the bottom of the triangle. And then what I'm doing is letting my thumb and my ring finger, or my middle finger, whichever I'm manipulating with, because my fingers are going back and forth, I'll let it all twist until it goes past that intersection, comes way down, and I get a small triangle, and I gotta let my fingers out before I get caught. And I'll pull more yarn up, spread it apart. So now I've got a big triangle that I've got to dip and grab more yarn. Let it spin. There it goes to the new intersection. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. It's getting real small. Now I'm going to stop. There's that little triangle. I'm going to let it go. Pull up and through. Make a big triangle. Scoop with my pointer. So this is, I don't know what is the best word to describe this. It's just a convoluted mess. But it's a triangle with yarn coming up through the center. And I pull, pull. There's that intersection. Well, it's gone now because the twist kept going. Let me pull up. You can see the triangle. This yarn is coming from underneath. So there's the triangle. Pointer fingers got to scoop and pull up. So I'm going to let go of the triangle and just let it pull, meaning my right hand pull back. So the triangle is now like two lines way down here. And then when I smooth, you can see the twist builds up to that intersection. At this point, it'll pull together. So I've made a new triangle. Let me get my fingers in there. And then I'm going to grab the working yarn from under, turn the machine back on, pull till it gets small enough. I'm going to stop, little triangle, yarn is still hooked on my pointer finger. I'm going to pull my fingers out of the triangle. It becomes like 2 lines, and I'm going to keep pulling to make another triangle down here. And if I want, I can pull to the intersection and hold it so I can truly see the triangle. Grab this yarn from behind the triangle so that the yarn comes up through it. Restart the spinner and then slide 1, 2, 3 together. Pull it through as I hold, grab, pull and smooth it, let it in, pull up, grab it, let the machine take it, pull it a little bit more, grab it. And I think I like not making the triangle terribly big. If I can keep this pretty small, hands as close as I can to the machine or the wheel, spinning wheel, makes it a little bit easier. It's just whatever my hands and my arms feel like doing. So again, I've got a triangle. I pulled my yarn up through the bottom, and then I slide my hand forward to let the twist in. And then my triangle gets really small, so I'm going to let it go. Pull the working yarn up, make another triangle. I'm going to spin to get the twist back to that intersection. Grab the new working yarn, or whatever, tail, whatever I want to call it, and pull. And just keep doing that. The way I started this all from the very beginning on the wheel, I made a leader with scrap yarn. And I made a loop at the end of the leader. Once I had it wrapped around the bobbin, I made a loop at the end when it came out of the machine through all of the orifice holes. And then once I had the loop at the end, tied off loop, I pulled my spinning yarn through the loop so it would kind of hook in there, and I started just doing this motion and it worked. So I know this makes no sense probably when I go back to look at it, but hopefully it will remind me how to do this, because I think I finally got my hands to do the 3 chain ply. It is the weirdest feeling. I prefer definitely to do the 2 chain ply, which is using 2 separate bobbins and plying them together. That is easy. This is like patting your head and fudge monkey. Come on. Patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time, kind of a thing. Let that out. There we go. Got too much twist in the working yarn. Pull that. It's just going to be a short chain. I just have to be very careful because like when I'm getting that extra twist in there, that weird tail, I really have to just pull and quickly pull it out if I can help it. Otherwise, it's going to do what it did earlier where I get that tail that hangs off, and I really don't want that. And I know I'm keeping you, camera boy, from your game. I'm sorry, but I need to remember how to do this. So, I don't know. I owe you Starbucks again or something. So it's pull, pinch at the intersection, triangle, pull up through triangle, make a new one, grab from under. Stop because I'm getting that. Just kind of pull everything tight to the intersection. I still got my triangle. Pull up and through. Gonna try and keep going. Machine, take it. There we go. Triangle. Pull up. Get my hand out of the way. Intersection, triangle, pull up, grab. Pull and smooth, triangle, pull up, grab, smooth. Pull up, grab, smooth. Pull up, grab, smooth. Pull up, grab, smooth. Pull up, grab, or smooth. Pull up, grab, smooth. Pull up, grab, smooth. And I don't know how to stop doing this and take a break. I'll have to figure that out later because I'm afraid to stop and then I lose my place and then it gets tangled. So I just have to remember to do this. I'm gonna have to write it down, and I don't think written direction is gonna help me, so I needed to record a self-reminder on how I'm chain plying. And I swear if anyone tells me that this is wrong, I am sorry. Too bad, so sad. If you happen to see this, this is my little reminder that's working so far for me. I am not a teacher. Don't claim to be, don't want to be. More power to teachers. I'm just not built for that. This is my self-reminder video on how I'm learning to self-teach myself how to chain ply using various YouTube videos. Pull, grab, smooth. Pull, grab, smooth. You can laugh at me all you want, kid. I'll be 80 years old doing this, and I gotta remember how to do it. Pull, grab, smooth. Pull, grab, smooth. Pull, grab, smooth. Pull, make a new triangle, smooth, pull through the triangle, make a new one, smooth, pull, grab, smooth. This is seriously like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time. Come on, don't do this to me. It's doing something. All right, it is what it is. It's just in there. Go ahead and laugh. I don't care. I don't care. Laughing is better than me cussing my brains out because I can't figure this out, and magically my hands are doing something that I don't mind right now. And I think it's working. So my camera boy, my camera kid can laugh at me all he wants. I don't care. Pull, grab, smooth. Pull, grab, smooth. Pull, grab, smooth. Would have to remember that. Pull, grab, smooth. It seems to be what my brain likes. Pull. Alright, so restart. Pull, smooth. Alright, so pull, grab, smooth. Pull, grab, smooth. And when it gets to be that long, I get these weird super twists, which I don't like. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Let it just take it without the spinning wheel. Come on. Pull. There we go. Grab. Spin. Do I have a lot left? Can't even see the ball down there. Okay, that should be enough to remind me. Again, I'm not a teacher. Don't come at me saying that this is wrong. It's the end of the year. Not in the mood. This is me learning and teaching myself. So be nice and you get nice back, please, if anyone's watching and wants to comment. Make that very, very clear. Okay. All right. You can stop recording now. I'm good.